would like to welcome everyone, all the traffickers out there, to another intriguing episode of Audio
That's
Trafficker.
my mama. Audio Trafficker.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
As always, thank you for watching. Subscribe to the channel. Make sure you follow us on all of our social media outlets.
Yep.
At Audio Trafficker.
At Audio Trafficker.
No S.
Facebook, Instagram, and SoundCloud. Check us out on We Up On The Radio with the homie Knox. And on Twitter at Pusher of
Audio.
All right. Once again on Twitter at Pusher of
Audio.
Awesome.
Audio Trafficker.
Tonight,
No S.
Tonight we have the most diabolical special guest. Big shouts to family. This is family. This is our brother. Want to introduce the Audio Trafficker world to Shane.
What up,
Shane?
What's good, my brother? Good to have you.
Word
Glad
up.
to have you here, man.
Word up.
We very familiar with you, obviously, you know what I'm saying, but we're here to obviously bring you on our platform to introduce you to the Audio Trafficker audience. And, let them get to know you, man.
Man, I appreciate y'all guys having me, man. Like I say, y'all is like family, man. Every time we see each other, man, it's definitely, met with warm arms, man. So, it's good to be here.
So tell the people, where did you get the name Shane from?
Man.
Yo,
I know, right? I used to battle rap, and I started out with a crazy rap name, and I don't want to even state it, but I started out with a crazy rap name, but when I was battling folks, man, I remember this cat telling me, like, man, because I used to battle, like, older cats, and they used to be like, man, like, you bringing shame to a lot of these older cats that's been rapping for a while, so I was like, cool, and then when I was growing up, man, I used to be addicted to that movie, Low Down Dirty Shame. My dad used to always
Shout out Tina Albie Wayans. And that's a classic.
that's a classic. I was like, yo,
that's a
I
classic.
just ran with it, man, and it just kind of stuck with me. So I was just like, you know what, man? Hey, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
No doubt.
All
And
right.
it would, it wouldn't even be proper if we didn't recognize the Shame game and notice Manifest is in the building. Y'all make sure
Manifest.
Yo, what's going on, man?
What's up, Manifest? Talk to the people. Tell the people about who Manifest is.
Well, only a few people know me, you know what I'm saying? But like I say, this is my little brother, you know what I'm saying? So it's family, Shame Gang, you know what I'm saying? It all started with us too. So basically, me, myself, I do the same thing, battle rapping, you know what I'm saying? Making tracks with him, just support my brother, my stuff on the way, coming soon. So that's what we doing right now.
Y'all definitely look like brothers, man.
Yeah,
Twins. I thought they were twins.
Or Manifest is ever sick, y'all can double for each
we,
other.
When we was growing up, they used to call us the Maryland Clips because we wrote rap. And we was growing up, and rap together. They was like, yo, y'all like to be more the clips out here, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's what's up though.
Y'all coming from what area?
Landover, Maryland. For me, that's where I was born. He was born in Washington, D.C.
And then y'all ended up here in North Carolina, where y'all holding it down here.
Raleigh now.
Okay. So how's the Raleigh hip hop scene, my brother? What has y'all experience been, out there? Because, we've been up and down the circuit, you know what I'm saying, on the Chitlin circuit. That's where we obviously have run into each other a few times. But it's always dope. Hey, it's dope out there, man. It's dope out there. That's where you sharpen your steel at.
Hey, the only time I don't like chitlins is when I'm forced to eat those. Okay? All right.
Good with the hot sauce.
I just got to go to acknowledge that.
You eat chitlins?
Yeah,
I just got to go to
I
acknowledge
just
that.
threw up in my mouth.
Yeah, that's horrible.
You're going to have corn in your mouth later.
Man,
Come on, man.
I eat corn.
That's horrible. That is horrible.
She's a nasty woman. She's a nasty woman. Tell us about Raleigh, man. What the hip hop scene is
Raleigh has its own style. I realized that Raleigh is very versatile. It doesn't have like if you go to Durham, I kind of feel like more has a genuine hip hop based scene. When you go to Raleigh, it's more of the turn up, the hip hop, and a little bit of something else as well. So they feel like they kind of still searching for their identity. Kind of like DC. Like DC is the same way. DC doesn't have just like a whole circuit of just hip hop artists, just barbarians out there. It's all different. If you listen, you got Wale, you got Fat Trail, you got Shock Glizzy, you got Logic, you got.
Is Logic from DC?
Logic's from Maryland.
Okay.
But man, if you're from DC, you from Maryland. To be honest with you, because it's so close. That's why they just gave it the name DMV pretty much, because everybody's pretty much family. You know what I'm saying? So, but it's all right though. Like I said, it ain't bad. I feel like anybody could come out there and definitely make a name and push the scene more. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
What was your kind of the moment where you feel like you all right, I'm here, as far as now Raleigh knows about me. You know what I'm saying? Or just kind of that moment where you feel like, all right, I'm validated out here. Now, you know, it's still work to do, obviously, after that, but we all have that moment where they're like, okay, they recognize me. I'm sure you've had that moment.
Yeah. I probably said my first year here, when I first stepped on the scene, I just basically just went out to a lot of shows and just studied a lot of artists that were out there. And, you know, what I did was, you know, did my homework. You know, because I established myself in DC as an artist. It was like I just needed to do it down here more. So since I'm here, basically I just went out there, did a whole bunch of open mics. I think I like Googled a whole bunch of open mics in the area. Monday here, Tuesday here, Wednesday here, and I just every week.
You
just
could
hit
find
'em
them.
up.
You could find them.
Yeah,
Sure.
and then once I did that, man, you know, the shows and people, the bookings started coming in, and then you know, I ended up linking up with Miriam for a little bit as well, and she kind of helped as well, like, you know, bridge that gap. And then that's all she wrote pretty much as far as Raleigh.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Right.
Well,
So I have a question. So would you say that the hip hop scene in Maryland, Virginia, DC, do you find that you maybe get more support there than you do in North Carolina, or would you say it's really about the same?
I say about the same, because the reason why I would say that, because now I'm getting recognized a lot more at home for what I've done here.
Okay.
You know, a lot of people that, you know, when I was first coming on the scene out there, I remember going to beat battles where Logic was there and Gold Link was there, and they were like artists where you see now, where you see people on the bills with beat battles and they opening rappers. Like when I was out there at that time, I was just a spectator watching them dudes. You know what I'm saying, down in downtown DC and stuff. So, but definitely, like I said, you know, I wasn't really pushing it like I was when I got here. But the scene, I say, yeah, definitely kind of the same, you know, but we stretching that out now.
Well,
yeah.
I grew up in Virginia, so I can relate to probably the scenes that y'all came from DC and in Maryland. So, you know, one of my favorite genres of music, and I don't know if y'all feel the same, is go-go music.
Yeah, go got it.
So I want to go ahead and talk to y'all about what's y'all. If I say, yo, play me some go-go, what you gonna play?
Junkyard.
I'm gonna play Backyard, man.
Yeah, Backyard. Yeah,
And you gonna play Backyard?
They dope.
Yeah, I like
Yeah, they got some joints.
Okay.
You know, like Maryland, you know what I'm saying, dudes in Maryland, they like listening to Northeast Groove. It's a lot of new bands out now, so I'm not really too familiar. I like the old school.
Yeah, me too. I don't know none of the new shit.
Yeah.
Is
But
getting the water still hot?
Oh,
Get
yeah,
in
yeah.
the
I
water.
mean,
Classic.
I Northeast, Hucklebugs,
Go-Go
Junkyard,
have the
Backyard,
same sound.
yeah, all of them.
The go-go have the same, like the new go-go artists have the same sound, or has it like changed sonically?
They kind of changing a
Changing.
little. They bring
Sonically.
a little bit of more different sounds.
Yeah.
So the formula has changed. It's still.
It's still got
still
the
the
bass.
same.
It still got the original, like, you know what I'm saying, the bass of it, but
Right.
they
Okay.
still adapting to different sounds, and that's what Wale was trying to do. He was trying to bring that into like hip hop too more, but it kind of didn't work out that much for him. You know what I'm saying? But as far as the home scene, the local scene from it,
Yeah.
it's always there.
Well, I recall, you know, when me and Boone was coming up, we was going to A&T. I think one of the livest parties that we attended was a live go-go in Greensboro with Junkyard.
That was great.
Yeah.
With all the Metro Aggies. That's
so
the DC, or the
I was
DC,
like,
Maryland,
this is how
VA
DC
Aggies were called the
does.
Metro Aggies.
Yeah.
And
I
it
felt
was
like
all
I
the
was-
Metro Aggies, and it was a lot of lovely ladies in Parasuco jeans and braids and foams before we even knew what foams, and slouch socks and Timberlands. So
they stay with the phones
yeah,
and rubber
the-
bands
yeah,
on the
yeah,
standard.
So that's what I recall, man. And big shouts to go-go music, man. I'm a big fan of go-go.
Do any of your who are some of the artists that you've actually worked with? And I'm trying to ask that in the sense of not just here in Raleigh, but like in DC, you know what I'm saying, as well, considering that you from there. Like, have you worked with any of specific artists there? You know what I'm saying, that are like some of your favorite artists, and same thing for Raleigh.
Like local or
I mean, whatever anybody that's been your favorites that
You
you already
open for
worked
Yo
with.
Gotti.
yeah, open for him.
That's
But
dope.
yeah,
How did that come about?
It was
I'm
dope.
sorry, not to
Oh,
take your
I'm sorry,
question.
now he got.
Now I want to know.
It's
Like,
good. It's good.
I see your question and I raise you another question. I raise you another question.
But I go with that one first. Like, I mean, as far as the local scene, there's a few cats out there. It's a dude named Dre's. He's pretty dope. It's another cat that a producer-wise that I've been messing with a lot this year. His name
Pause.
is Onyx.
You said messing with a lot, and I said pause.
Oh no, I don't like that. You know what I mean? No homo. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I've been collabing with a lot more. I was like, huh? Yeah, but yeah, pause on that one. But shame letter ladies, you know. Yeah, so just a few producers. I ain't been messing with a lot of. I ain't been dealing with a lot of.
Hey man, don't let her change your vernacular. Don't let her change your vernacular. Don't let her do. Stop intimidating the guest.
She waiting for me to slip it in.
Stop intimidating the guest.
Yeah.
Don't let her change your ways. You ever heard of Sketch McGinney? Is it Sketch?
Sketch
McGinney.
Sketch
He's supposed to be. I think he's a dope MC too. I think
North
we did him on a Raw
North
News
VA,
show.
nah, I haven't heard of him.
Yeah,
I know he had a record with Sean P. And we did a few shows in VA.
Yeah, good people
in the
too.
Roanoke area with them. We were good people.
What about down here though? Who have you rocked with down here?
Down
Any
here,
specific artists?
Specific artists. I mean, I did some track. I did 3 a.m. Trying to think. Eternal the MC. Shout out to my man's Eternal.
Yep, and that was on the AudioTrafficker mixtape Volume 1.
Oh,
that
yeah, shout out there. Thank you, man. I appreciate
that record
it.
was on the mixtape.
Precise Politics.
We finding good music.
Yeah, absolutely.
Shout out to
Do that.
Precise
Shout out to
Politics.
Precise K Hill. My manager Sean Don.
Shout out to both of them
yeah,
too. Shout out to K Hill and Sean.
I'm looking to deal with Flash this year. And I ain't gonna speak on a lot of other things.
Yeah. You got some shit in the works.
Yeah, a lot of crazy other
Yeah.
stuff in the work. But that's what I'm looking to do more this year too. To be honest with you, that's why I did the Shame Sundays. Shame Sundays was kind of like a promotional deal as well, because I felt like I was new on the scene. It was a lot of other artists I wanted to work with.
Right.
So it was like, you know what, this is gonna be a good way for me to introduce myself to the scene, because their fans might not know who I am,
Right.
and my fans might not know who they are. So
Right.
it was like, yo, like I'm gonna do a dope track with them, make something dope out of it, and turn it into some, a mixtape. I'm coming with Volume 2 this year as well, and we bringing it back too. So
Speaking of Shame Sundays, there was a song, Play No Games,
right.
with Quentin Rashad.
Yeah.
Who is that? And how did y'all collaborate on that song?
Yeah.
That song is dope. I'm
dope.
sorry.
Research.
You laughing? Why you?
Kim on
I like
research.
that song.
Kim on research. You got research.
Yeah, I wanted to
Big shouts to the
know.
research.
Shout out to the research department.
Big shouts to the research.
Yeah.
But Quinn Rashad's from Durham. Shout out to Quinn Rashad. He's dope. I met him at an open mic, and that's how it just came about. Like, he was just like, man, I'm gonna work with you. And I'm sorry too. And also through a dude named Rome Jeter. He's real heavy out there in Raleigh.
Put Rome on.
Yeah, put Rome on.
Yeah,
And
no doubt.
he was like, yo, man, y'all should do something. And he came by the studio one day when I was in there working with Rome, actually. And then we just actually wrote the track and did everything right then and there.
So is that how you prefer to work? Like, we go into the studio together, or do you you do your thing, send it to me, my engineer do what he do, or?
I like to do it more like of people being there, or if we can, get the meat of the song down, like outside of it, and then we already go to the studio and we know what we're doing. Because when I'm in the studio, like, I like to go like that. I don't like to, I don't like to spend like 4 hours on one song. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm kind of like eat, sleep, stay in there. Let's get it done. Bam, that's the hook. All right, bam, let's go to the next one. That's how I kind of do. And then it's like, I'll come back to it later, you know what I'm saying? And I'll listen to it later and then dissect it. But that's how I usually go in my process of doing things. Yeah.
So give your thought, and this is a question for both of y'all. Give your thoughts on, because I know y'all origins are in battle rap. So give your thoughts on the NC scene from a battle rap perspective. Who stands out? Who have you eaten up? Et cetera, et cetera. Pause.
He got
You can name
I
names
was
if you
looking at
like.
you too, like.
You can name names if you like. You don't have to. That's totally at your discretion.
As far as like who I'm a fan of, that's actually killing it right now. Like, he's on not AVL. Dang, what is he on? Smack DVD, T-Top. He's actually from Freeway. My brother actually battled him back in the day.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's crazy. So
I like T-Top. T-Top.
So I still rock with him. It's all love every time I see him. There's a few cats that ain't really on the mainstream level like of battling like that I battle. So I ain't even sense to really like naming them or whatever, because they don't take it seriously. But I mean, I did.
Shade.
Shade.
But I mean,
Yeah, word up.
Step your grind up.
but we did. I did do a battle AVL last year, and I battled one cat named Samson, and
How did that go?
yeah,
How did that go?
This some
It
good
was,
wine.
It was shame.
It was a shame. It was a shame. Put it like that. I mean, I no disrespect to dude. He actually he came out swinging the first round. I was kind of surprised. Like I was like, all right.
He kind of had me scared. That
Nah, he ain't had me scared, but I was like, okay, cool. Like it's about to be some competition, but you know, he kind of dwindled off, and it became a body after that. Pretty much.
I know I've been keeping up with the homie from Winston, Gluezy. He been he from the state. He been eating niggas up on the smack shit.
Oh word.
What is the smack shit called anyway? URL?
Yeah.
Okay, URL. Yeah. URL. So big shots to the state and the NC impact on the state. What you got on the battle rap manifest?
Man, like you said, man, T-Top, man. I like T-Top, man. I know him personally, you know what I'm saying? Back when I was, doing my little 1-2. And we traded little bars here and there, you know what I'm saying? But I was supposed to battle this cat on AVL, but I had something going on, little legal matters going on, so that
Understood.
That didn't play out, but I mean, whoever won a battle, I mean, I ain't ducking.
Sound like an open invitation
it.
right here
To all the traffickers
on
of the audio.
and where can they find you online, Manifest?
In
case anybody want to accept the challenge, you
Instagram
can go to the comment section and we
There
get this
will
shit
be
popping
no challenge
right
today.
now on my Don King shit.
I'm on Instagram, man. Manifest 1191, man.
Okay.
And I'm on Facebook, Manny Clark. You can hit me up.
Have y'all ever been in a situation where you were in a battle rap and it escalated? Somebody took it personal, got in their feelings.
Yeah.
We were just at a battle rap where they had to end the whole show.
Yeah, I was at
The
one.
fan got upset. How the fuck the fan get
Oh,
upset?
the fan?
The fan got
He
pissed.
must have
You're not
some-
gonna
he
be
must have
talking
some money
about
in
my
his
mama.
account.
Man, I don't understand why dudes get sensitive. It's like, yo, you signed on for this. You know what I mean? You knew what was gonna come about it. I'm not gonna hold nothing back when we battling. Like I'm not gonna keep it PG-13. Like I'm from an era where we talk about your mama, everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like
Everything.
I couldn't do it.
Yeah, like it's like, but you know what though? It's
Yo,
like
I can't do it.
Yeah, we come from that, so it's like I'm prepared. Like if I'm gonna say something about you and it's gonna be disrespectful, I'm prepared for you to swing at me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm already prepared when I'm about to say it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Because
So-
you know it's that
and
disrespectful.
I know it's gonna, so it's like, all right, I'm already
like, I know.
setting my mindset forward to like, all right, cool. So as soon as I say this, I might have to jump back and then hit him. You know what I'm saying?
And I guess
You
if
know?
if you in it, you know what I'm saying, you understand that it's probably gonna be something disrespectful said about you as well. So
it's
that
gonna
give you a little bit more
Yeah,
leeway to
and
say
I don't feel
more
I don't feel
disrespectful
no
shit.
like, you know what I'm saying, when dudes say stuff, I'm like, man, it is what it is. You trying to win. Like I don't care. You can say you raped my sister or whatever you want to say. It's like, all right, cool, man. All right, bet.
So you're saying
We
DJ
need to do a
Envy
mock,
should never battle rap?
Bones versus
He shouldn't.
Bones.
He shouldn't.
DJ Envy should
He took it too emotional. Man.
Shout out to my man Silhouette too, man.
Oh yeah,
Silhouette.
shout out Silhouette.
Oh,
Yeah,
Silhouette is
dope.
beef.
Silhouette's dope.
Yeah.
I actually, I had called him out. I told him I wanted to battle him. He laughed. He was like, "Man, you playing?" And everybody was like, "Man, you don't want to battle him, man." I was like, "I don't want to battle him. He don't want to battle me." But we was cool, you know what I'm saying? But I told him, I was like, "You running around battling these paper champions, you know what I'm saying? These paper these." People that ain't really on your level. You gonna step in the ring with somebody and make sure it's a worthy opponent.
Absolutely.
We're gonna do a one-time J Bond versus Monday Bones battle.
Ooh, I like
Word,
it.
Live on Audio Trafficker.
Would you rather?
Live
Winner.
on Audio Trafficker.
Winner gets
Or
the
JB.
Oscar Mayer turkey bacon pack from Lowe's.
Nice. It's on sale?
Man.
Is it on sale?
Yes. Yes. So this was crazy. The first time I think we saw you was at a show. I think we saw you at a show before we actually heard about you, and it was mad people in the crowd with the Shame Gang shirts.
Shame
You know what I'm
Gang.
saying? I'm not sure if they was the exact shirts that y'all got on now, but they was definitely. You already clearly had the merchandiser angle in the bag. So that already, of course, when you. Again, like we was talking about, you know what I'm saying, the other night, getting new fans. When you bring your brand in front of somebody, people are like, all right, clearly other people know about this person. So it builds the anticipation of, let me see what's going to happen when you get on the stage. And the one thing I remember is when, we first saw you, I was like, all right, he got the presence. Because what you about, 98 96 pounds?
Nah. I'm like 150 soaking wet.
Yo, but look, you had the presence.
Absolutely.
So I'm saying here like this.
You was
know
up
what
there
I'm saying? Like a boss.
like
a boss.
yeah,
So we already,
absolutely.
we respect that because you know how we rock. Like, you want to see an MC like, I'm not scared. I know where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? I know what I'm doing, and I'm here to get this to y'all. So that part was dope. But then when you actually hear the music that you record, because as we know, a lot of people don't. Some people can perform, but not record or make songs.
You get the CD, you be like,
you be like, oh, I thought you was nice. And then you have some people who make dope albums, but then when they get in front of the audience, they got no presence. They don't know how to interact with the crowd. They just
Jay-Z.
turn my song off. Jay got better though because the songs are so big. But Jay, he don't got to do nothing. He don't got to do nothing now. He don't got to at this point. He got to play a song.
Even way back.
What are you trying to do?
He cannot perform. I'm sorry. Everyone for Mary.
He's gotten better, man, because of the songs. What I want to know is, what is your process? You know what I'm saying, in that regard? Like, just from an artist standpoint, as far as creating music, when you go into, prepping for your shows, what is your process that kind of keeps you sharp on both of those fronts?
When I'm writing songs, and especially if it's something that, that's going to knock, like, I dissect everything from the T as far as the hook and everything. I'm already processing how I'm going to perform it and how I want the crowd to receive it. And I'm a big person on crowd participation as far as getting the crowd to rock and everything. So that's one of the first things I always get into. And then when I got with Sean Don, it was just like I wanted to find somebody as a DJ. Before he became my manager, it was like, yo, I wanted you to kind of match what I'm doing. And it was like, all right, perfect. And it just cut along to it. Now we rehearse like maybe 2 or 3 times a week.
That's dope.
That's dope.
That's not dope. Even if we ain't even got no shows, just to stay fresh on certain things. Because if it's one thing I want to do, like he'll tell you the same thing. We gonna rock the crowd the same way we would rock it with 2 or 3 people in the crowd, or 150 people.
And it's so much doper when you got a DJ.
Yeah.
And you like, yo, all right, let's work on what the set is going to be.
You know everything.
So you ain't got to be, all right, start.
Yeah.
All right, hey, next track.
Skip that track.
Yeah, next track.
That's not the right song.
When I first got up with him, he studied my music. Like, he listened to all my music. Like, he was familiar with some of my tracks, but not all of them. So he listened to all my music. And by the time we was really doing things, man, he knew my words for word for word and everything. And it was like cool. It was like, yo, so I want the joint to drop out here. I'm gonna do this here, do this here, and then. From his experience and doing things, from doing things with, the Justice League back in the day, he knew what to do,
right.
You know what I'm saying, and how to do certain things. Right. So it actually worked out pretty dope.
That's dope, man. Yeah. That's definitely dope. And as far as your merchandise, where can everybody go to get the merch? You know what I'm saying?
Man, you can go on goldeneramusicinc.com. That's where all my apparel is. Or you can go on IamShaneMusic.com.
Okay.
Show me your hoodie.
Oh yeah, this is the older ones right here.
I'm sorry, that's exclusive shit.
But we got some newer ones coming out. We actually got the joggers coming out too. We're gonna be working on. Just because y'all see the bandana on me and the bucket hats are still coming in.
Bucket gang.
So, Room 223, has that dropped?
Nah, it's actually, we pushing that out the fall. I actually got another EP that's going to drop before that with, with Flash, and then one with Skates.
Work.
Shout out to Skates Beats.
Shout out Skates, my man.
Yeah, man. Long time friend of the band.
Yes.
He was a monster.
What can we expect from Room 223? How did you come up with the name?
Room 223 came from the room number I actually was hospitalized in the hospital.
Oh, wow.
Sorry. A lot of people don't know, but back in 2012, I got hit by a truck. And I couldn't walk for a year. Yeah. So,
hold on, brother. Take time.
Hold on.
You moving too fast.
Yeah, man. Hold on.
My bad. I was going to get ran over again, man.
So
let's collect our thoughts. Yeah. And we're going.
Were you walking across the street
Nah, I was actually working, which I wasn't supposed to be doing, and I was working at a car shop, and
you wasn't supposed to be working.
I wasn't supposed to be working there because I was playing ball at the time. So really, I was in the process of getting back into school and playing ball. So they was just like, all right, well, you don't need to even be working, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. And so I had a kid
You
on
just
the way,
working
though.
voluntarily?
No,
Like,
I was getting paid.
I got
yeah.
you. Okay,
I ended
got
up
you. I got
my
you.
son,
I got you.
my girl at the time was pregnant, so it was like.
So you was
I
like,
gotta
I'm
get
working,
needed
but I'm not
some
working,
money.
but I'm working.
Yeah, I gotta get
right.
money,
I got
you
you.
know
I got
what
you.
But they didn't want you to
Damn,
be
but hold on.
injured.
So you got hit while doing that?
Yeah.
So it wasn't really okay. So okay, damn.
Yeah, it was crazy.
So you got hit while doing that, and you wasn't supposed to be doing
I'm
it.
supposed to be working.
So could you really capitalize?
Yeah, I got paid off.
Okay,
of it,
well,
like,
all right.
yeah,
Well, that's what
I
I'm
got
trying to.
paid.
You know,
I'm sorry that happened, but we wanted to make sure that you know
the bag was
Yeah,
retrieved.
the bag was a kid, like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it was dead.
So you said
I
a year of
would fall out
rehabilitation to
quick.
get back?
Yeah, year of rehabilitation, and that's where I actually wrote my first album, the first one I had come out, and then once I did that one, what was it, 12 Rounds of Pain? I did that one. Y'all ain't heard that one yet before yet though, and then I did the sequence.
You got a look on your face when he said that, like, you know, that project must got some shit on it.
Yeah,
boy.
that was
You was
man.
like,
Actually,
yeah.
man, it was a long man. It was a lot of stuff going on at that time.
Yeah.
Man. I had caught a gun charge at that time.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm
Shit.
saying? I caught a gun charge, and he had came to see me when I was in the county jail waiting to go to court, and we was recording that mixtape together.
Right.
Yeah.
And so he came to see me. He was like, "Man, what's going on, man? You know what's gonna happen? What's going down?" I'm like, "Man, I don't know." He was like, "Man." He played the tracks for me. He had an MP3 play. He snuck it in. He playing the tracks. I'm like, "Damn, man, sound good." He was like, "Yeah, man, I'm gonna come up here and see you, man. I'm gonna bring you some money next week. I'm gonna come see you." So I ain't hear nothing from him. You know, I'm calling his phone, calling my mother. She ain't responding. So then I get a letter out the blue from my mother. She like, "Yo, I know you wondering what's going on. Your brother got ran over at work." You know, my heart just dropped. She was like, he done had like 11 surgeries back to back. I'm like, oh my God, you know what I'm saying? What's going on? So it was crazy right then, man. It was real wild.
So do you
Crazy
talk
time.
about a lot of that in Room 223?
Yeah, Room
or-
223 is basically what mindset I was in at that time, and a lot of personal things. I feel like a lot of people deal with depression and stuff like that. You know, depression and a lot of anger towards a lot of things. Like at that time, like I said, I was trying to get back into playing ball. Like, you know, I was talking to coaches, all that. And then, you know, I had a son on the way. And, you know, the old lady wasn't going right. And then, you know, I was contemplating not doing music no more. And I was making a lot of moves at that time, too. Like, that's why I kind of feel like things happen for a reason.
Always.
Because I was making a lot of moves and I was making a lot of connections with a lot of things. Like, a lot of people don't know this, but our cousin named Lindsay, like, he manages Maya and Genuine. Mm-hmm. And so he was, like, helping me a lot. Yeah. And so at that time, and then I don't think it was the right timing, though. Like, I think things that happen now is the right timing.
Right.
But then I was like, man, like, there was a lot going on. So in the hospital writing every day, you know, I had to learn how to walk again, all that. It was just a process. So basically, Room 223 is going to be what my mindset was at that time, you know what I'm saying, and you know how I felt and everything like that. It's a lot of feel good music, a lot of hard music, a lot of dark music as well. But at the same time, like, it's gonna shed a lot of light on depression and all that stuff, like anxiety and everything.
Yeah. And the crazy thing is that's something we don't really deal with in our community. You know,
Not
that's,
at all.
That's something that we need to talk more about.
Especially black men.
Black men.
Yeah,
Oh my
absolutely.
God,
Absolutely.
yeah.
Y'all
I'm
don't
gonna
like
tell
to
you,
talk.
I got a whole idea
I don't
and
like
theory
driving.
on.
I don't like driving by.
Bro, listen, if you a black man in America,
Yeah.
there should be like a class action lawsuit against the government because of the conditions that we gotta
It's
just live in.
horrendous. Horrendous.
Yeah.
We should be like, nah, this ain't
Horrendous.
acceptable. I can't do nothing.
I
I
want-
can't do nothing in life
Yeah.
under this government, and I need
The
a check
government
for that,
should
please.
help.
Because I can't go outside.
Man, some people that actually
When
don't
they
got
come
a
for
check.
you,
They coming for me.
So,
My name is
on a positive note,
Monday Staples.
on a positive note, Shane,
Second up.
are you still able to drop buckets?
Yeah, I'm still balling. I was mad.
What?
Are you,
I don't
okay,
know.
so
I don't know
you know
if
you
you
talk
heard.
you talked about balling a few
Yeah.
times in there.
Yeah.
Do you still got it?
Yeah, man.
We need to get all these rappers,
Do you still have it?
Throw that out.
basketball guys
we
on
should
the
have
same
an
court.
audio trafficker basketball tournament.
OC be popping off like he nice
yeah,
on the court.
yep.
Shane be popping off. I was like, we need to do the audio trafficker b-ball tournament.
let's
I
go,
love
man.
it.
I like
I
it.
love
I
it.
think we
go.
need to do that.
I love
I'm in charge of the girls.
I love
Hey,
it.
I'm with it.
I'll be in charge of the Gatorade.
Next time,
We're gonna get beat.
I was hashtagging me too.
Oh.
That's all. Because I was gonna say it shouldn't be no team, but then I switched it up.
But they do an artist versus DJ joint every year for the Carolina Music Awards, and I think the year before last, I won MVP. I had 40 points.
Oh.
So ask Rome Jeet about that.
Right, just look, I just put that out there right there.
Hey, production, do you got any highlights of Shane's 40?
I just put that out there. Like, I'm just going to let y'all know.
He said he dropped 40.
There was
He said he dropped 40.
You need confirmation of that. Hey, if you can confirm that, please leave that information in the comment section.
Yeah, please put in the comment section.
Because we need the video or we need confirmation. Yo,
I got the MVP trophy on the Instagram. Holding it.
What you a 3? What you a 3?
Yeah, I run 2.
2?
Yeah, 2.
Oh,
okay.
shit.
You know, in my day, I would have thrown a young man like you to the ground.
I'm gonna stay on the art with you.
In my day, that would have been elbows and intentional fouls.
Oh, that is hilarious. That is hilarious. So what y'all got? What y'all got on
Kim,
deck?
what we got on deck, Kim?
Oh,
Look,
y'all ready
is
for?
this
I was trying to find the trophy. Like,
you trying to find
like I'm on his Instagram.
evidence. I need evidence.
Like, where
of
this
shit.
trophy at?
He said, I'm trying to find the trophy.
I
Let's see.
want to see.
It's down here. Hold up. Let's see.
Make sure it ain't Photoshop, Kim.
Nah.
Right,
Make sure it ain't
right.
Photoshop.
Where my glasses? Production, get my glasses. I believe him.
Well, Shane, but was that game? You know how y'all was talking about?
Is this you? Is this you
talking
right
about
here?
the level of
Looking for the
competition?
trophy, Kim.
Was the
Oh,
level of
I thought
competition?
that was-
The competition was dope. The competition was good. Like I actually ended up playing with the
I don't know if y'all can see it.
They can't.
I didn't play with the
Right,
artists. I
pull
ended
that
up
up.
they
That
ended up
would be
putting me on the
hilarious.
DJs.
Oh, okay.
And that's how it came about, man.
So who was on your team?
Man, it was me, Jose, DJ Jose, Delmatic. Trying to think of anybody else, man.
That's a long way to go, Shane, to
a long
find
way
this
to go,
picture.
man.
How long
It's
ago
a
was this
long way
tournament,
to go,
man?
man.
How long
I'll
ago was
find
this
it.
This was
tournament?
last year, I think, man.
So you was that nice last year, that recently?
No, I'm still nice though with it though. It's down here somewhere. She
Who
keeps
said you
throwing
was
the
that
pictures
nice
in.
You must
last
have a
year?
very
Okay,
active
I'll
social
find it.
media page,
I
so
see
I
the
understand
net.
that it's a lot of pictures to go through up there.
Yeah, it's a lot, man. I post a lot of pictures, man. I gotta stop doing this.
No, it's all right.
I have
Yeah,
a,
it's up there somewhere. You'll find it.
it's in
somewhere.
there.
Yeah.
So I recently read this article.
right there, damn.
Oh, boom! There it is.
Let me see the trophy.
Easy.
What?
Hey, find that.
Look
Hey,
at
stay
that.
with
Oh, yeah.
Give
That's
him the
easy.
date. Hey,
That's
just stay
legit.
with the date. Just
I'm
stay
sure.
with the date so he can look it
August
up.
the 4th,
It should be getting ready to flash soon, y'all. Look the evidence.
2016.
I'm in December. Okay.
All right, keep going. Let me see the picture.
He's got on a blue T-shirt,
Okay,
red
brother. All right, we're going to respect
basketball shorts.
Yo, respect the shooter. Yo, respect the shooter.
We're going to respect
But the comp was dope though. It was dope. It was a lot of. They had a lot of shooters, man.
Oh wow!
On
Look.
their team, it was a whole bunch of point
Okay.
guards and shooting guards. No big men like that. So they ate us up though.
That's
yeah.
super dope. That's super dope.
So, speaking of games, then, talking about the
Well,
challenge.
before we get into that, I read this article about it was in The Root, where they said that there needs to be a new category for today's hip hop because it's shit. So, what's your opinion on that?
It does. Like it ain't hip hop.
Ooh,
Like the little Zans and the little Yachties and all that, man. I mean, it's cool. I'm not trying not to dudes. Like, I mean, how you get your money and you feed your family, man, is you. You know, I'm not saying I'm gonna do it, but I think that it's good for the young people, to turn up and party. 'Cause, we had songs back in the day where our parents didn't listen to, of course, you know what I'm saying, or didn't want us to listen to or anything like that. But I don't think they should categorize it as being hip hop, especially if they don't know the origins of it.
See, and I think that's my biggest thing is that because we don't understand it, us specifically, it's still their hip hop.
Yeah.
So what I was telling somebody the other night, I was like, yo, if you get 10 people in a room, it's 10 different worlds in that room. Everybody is they have a belief in what's real to them. So even though we might be looking at it like, that's not real to me because I have my soundtrack to what hip hop is to me. When these kids is going up and you listening to a Little Zan or
Is that
Tekashi
actually a
6ix9ine.
person's name, Little
yeah,
Zan?
man. And don't ask me who these people are, but I know the names.
I
Tekashi
don't even know
6ix9ine,
who
Lil
these
Pump,
people
all of the colorful hair.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm just
young
wondering
girls.
if there is going to be a rapper with rainbow braids or dreads that got bars.
I ain't seen
wait,
one
what?
yet.
Don't give any ideas.
But they do call it though. They got some category. They call it mumble rap though, right? Is it mumble
Oh, emo rap. Or is it emo rap?
Something like
Mumble
that.
rap?
Yeah, mumble
But
rap, yeah.
but what I think what the article was saying is they shouldn't categorize it as hip hop.
Nah,
It
it's
should
hip-hop,
just
man.
be
it's
shit.
all nah.
It's still
all.
hip-hop.
I'm gonna tell you like this:
Unfortunately.
if Young MC can be
Well-
hip hop, and we all looked at Young MC like, yo, man, Then unfortunately, Lil Pump.
I like
Lil
Busta
Xan.
Move. I like Busta Move.
And you made again. You might
I did not like Breaking.
the movie.
No, one or
Don't be
two.
disrespectful.
I did not like
Yo,
Breaking
son,
one
don't be
or two.
disrespectul. Don't
I
be
did not like
disrespectful to
Breaking one or
Ozone
two.
the Turbo.
There's
B.
nothing that could compare
Don't be
with B Street.
disrespectful to Ozone the Turbo, B. You was rocking with B Street.
No, it's kicking
You was
up.
rocking with B Street
Absolutely.
because they killed Ramo.
They killed Rainbow. That was some real shit.
Some old head shit.
These
We
niggas
sorry.
on some
It happened.
suburb
It
shit.
happened.
Suburb
It happened. We
shit.
talked some
Sorry,
old
yo.
shit.
You know what? That's a whole
I
nother
did not fuck with Breaking,
episode,
yo.
man.
One
Yeah.
or two.
See what you did?
Yeah, I know, but
Told him bust a
B
move.
Street.
Beach Street.
Nah,
The king of
breaking,
the
yo. Stables. You like breaking though, right? First up, you was a breaking dude.
Yeah, I like
You like breaking 1 or 2?
I like both of them.
Do you remember on part 2 when Turbo?
Good and
Do
terrible.
you remember when
I don't know
Turbo
if I
fell
like
down the
two as
steps?
much
Y'all
as I
probably
did
like-
And they
one.
got the stunt double.
If y'all like
Turbo
Breaking,
was
y'all
5'6"
also
with
like
his
rapping.
girl.
Y'all remember the movie
But the stunt
Rapping?
double was
I
like
remember
6'2"
rapping.
with his-
Yeah, he like
You
rapping.
remember that?
He like rapping. He like rapping. So what you got for us?
Hold
Timmy?
on,
you got for us,
what I
Timmy?
like rapping?
Yeah, you like rapping.
Oh, we
If
gonna
you like
slap box
breaking,
after this.
you like
Nah,
rapping.
we gonna slap box after this with Mario Van Peebles. Oh, we slap boxing after this shit.
Man.
Oh shit.
I kind of dug it. Anyway,
Rapping?
yeah.
Oh, that's bad.
Anyway,
Burn, 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 burn.
Yo, if you have not seen rapping and you in the hip hop community, find the movie Rapping featuring Mario Van Peebles. That is not hip hop. Just know that
wait.
is
So
not
how
hip
is
hop.
that not hip hop?
And
But
break-
this
doing that
mumbling
kinda crazy.
rap shit is.
Because that's some Hollywood hit. You come on though. That's
Hollywood put
it's,
that up.
it's a production. Okay, all right. You got a point, but that's another episode. All right, we're gonna go. That's another episode. We're gonna go to
So,
the next story.
The game is Would You Rather. Basically, I'm gonna throw out 2 options, and you choose which one you would rather. Okay.
Oh, God.
All right, y'all ready?
Guys go first. Guys go
Guess
first.
go first. Yeah.
Okay. Would you rather East Coast music or West Coast music?
East Coast.
One gotta go.
I'm gonna go West Coast, man.
Ooh, my
I'm gonna go
husband
West
called
Coast,
it.
though.
My husband said that about you.
Yeah, I'm gonna go West Coast.
Gotta pay the profit.
What you got, Manifest? What you got, Manifest? East Coast or West
East
Coast?
Coast, man. I'm East Coast. Hoodies, Timberlands, all that.
He ain't been to Cali yet. He ain't been to Cali yet. He ain't been to Cali yet.
I gotta go with the East Coast, man. I got
You gotta go with the East Coast.
from Maine to Florida. I gotta go with the East Coast.
Gotta go with
You,
So,
sir?
I'm gonna go West Coast on the strength of hieroglyphics,
There we go.
Oh,
just like that.
okay. Would you rather Henny or Crown? Henny?
Yeah, Henny Black.
I believe that's gonna be a Henny all the way around.
All the way around?
Yeah, Henny Black.
Crown.
Black.
But anyway,
Henny Black.
Beige rage.
Okay.
if you had to choose, don't be cheating. If you had to choose a label, would you choose Bad Boy or No Limit?
If it was 2001,
Who would you choose?
Right?
No, today, current, present day.
wow, that's
Present
a-
day.
At any point.
Ah, man. Did he be robbing mugs, man? I'm gonna go with No Limit.
Yeah,
though,
I'm gonna
man.
go with
Yeah.
Master P. I'm gonna go with the.
I don't like the way Diddy did the lock.
The one thing you know about rolling with P is he gonna put your album out.
Yeah.
He
Probably
gonna make
10
sure
of
you
them
get
that
paid.
year.
Yeah.
In the magazine, you gonna see.
He gonna be in your
how many
video,
artists?
you know, yeah.
How many? Yo, they put an album out every week on No Limit back then, yo.
I'm just looking at all of the hip hop artists that Bad Boys put out and how they turned out.
Yeah.
Either dead or in jail or gotta leave the country.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with
No, 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 no.
going with No
What happened
Limit.
to Mystical? It was some bad No Limit stories.
Mystical was raping bitches. I mean, you know what
Bad
I'm saying?
Mystical,
example,
it's some
look at
bad
Fred
some bad
Allegedly.
No Limit stories.
Allegedly.
He was
What happened to Slim the
allegedly.
Shocker?
Silk the Shocker.
Oh yeah, you know.
No,
He
Soulja
was in
Slim.
jail.
Soulja
Somebody
Slim.
was in jail. It was.
See murder.
But I guess they wasn't getting robbed by P. They was just stupid in the streets. I guess that's the difference. Yeah. Because
So who you going with? Who you going with? You about
You
the,
going with
you about the
Puff,
Harlem
man. You
Shake?
feel like you going
about the Harlem Shake? You gonna do the Harlem Shake?
Yeah, I'm definitely not going with Diddy.
Take that.
Because I disdained No Limit at that time, I'm gonna choose to remain unsigned and broke. I'm gonna remain unsigned and broke. I'm going independent out this hoe. I'm going independent out this house.
Unsigned and broke.
Who would you choose Little Romeo or Little Bow Wow when they were little?
Dang. Can I plead the fifth on this?
Shit.
No, go
I believe
ahead.
this is a plead-fifable question. All the way
Bow Wow,
around.
man.
Yeah.
Because JD wrote his ish. Oh, and Snoop Dogg did too.
Well, me and my son were just watching Like Mike, so I'm gonna have to go with Lil Bow Wow.
Little Bow
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go Bow Wow then, yeah, because.
I think Romeo had one song.
What's
What
the
was
name of
it?
the university that Romeo worked for? What's the name of the college that he worked for?
BET University.
Y'all know the college, whatever
that-
college he worked for that he do the infomercials for.
Yeah.
I'm rolling with him for that reason right there, yo.
Would you rather black Michael Jackson or white Michael Jackson?
Easy, black.
I like the Jackson 5.
Ooh, okay. The audience said Jackson 5.
He's a smart young man. I like that.
That would be the black Michael Jackson.
Black Michael
Jackson, Jake.
The black Mike.
We're going with Off the Wall. What? He was white in Thriller, right?
Yeah, I gotta go with
Oh,
the
he was
black.
turning.
Turning.
I gotta go
He
with the
was turning.
black. I gotta go with the black.
Rage,
I had to go with the black Mike.
Thriller.
Yeah, I gotta go with the black Mike too.
Black Mike? You Googling it?
I'm googling the college that Lil Romeo. I'm not letting that shit go. No.
Still trying to
But Black Mike, man. You know I'm rolling with all thrills.
Was it USC
Don't ask
or
me
one
that
of them
question.
It was USC.
Was it USC?
No, he went there.
Went there, played
I'm
ball.
talking about the one that
He
he
do
do the commercials
commercials.
for.
Is that
Big
not
Bang
the-
Bill
Rise,
Back.
the Rise?
It's some shit like the ride.
Is it
ain't
the
the
United
Ride.
Negro
I was about to
College
say
Fund? Do
MIT,
they still do
but-
commercials?
Yeah, I think it's MIT or some shit.
Yeah, you're right. I'm looking.
No, it's like Northern New Hampshire University
It's
online.
like Guilford Tech. Or the University of Maryland, Baltimore County.
ECPI.
Is it too soon?
Virginia
Is it too
College.
soon?
That's
It's too
what-
soon. It's too soon. It's too soon for that. University of Maryland, Baltimore County. Is it too soon?
Fuck all you bootleggers.
Shout out to the Virginia Cavaliers,
Yeah.
the #1 seeded Virginia Cavaliers.
That hurt.
Oopsie.
Blew out about 20.
VA's for Lovers and J Bond. Tell us
Maryland.
about
Go
it,
ahead,
man.
go ahead.
You want to talk about
Okay.
this?
Beat him. Yeah.
We ain't gonna talk about this
Today,
today.
March 18th, 2018. Would you rather tour with Migos or Rakim?
First of all, hold on. It was ICDC College.
ICDC.
For everybody, it was ICDC
That's a band.
College. Yes, correct. ICD. He made the rap song too. Okay, so it's real.
So today, would I rather tour with Migos or Rakim?
Or Rakim?
Today.
Today.
Day.
All right.
Going with Migos, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna be stir frying like a
Yeah,
motherfucker.
yeah. It's black like a motherfucker in that show.
I'm gonna be mama like a mother, boy.
So y'all gonna diss? Okay, the
That's
greatest
not a
rapper
diss.
of all time
That ain't a diss.
That is not a diss.
for Migos?
I want to put that question out to the traffickers that are tuning
Yeah,
in.
we need you to leave
I
that
need y'all to comment.
in
Would
the
you rather
comment
tour
section.
with Migos or the Guard?
Word up.
Today.
Rakim.
Word up
Today.
today.
2018.
I'm gonna go with the Migos, bro.
You gotta go with
Yeah,
them
because
Migos.
they gonna give you that crowd. I mean, Rakim gonna give you the crowd.
But it
too,
depends
but-
because you
and
gonna have
that
some
bread.
people on
Yeah.
some bucket list shit that's
Yeah.
gonna be like,
Yeah.
And
"Bro,
the
I
bread,
can perform
too.
with
Gotta
the with
see,
the
yeah.
with the God. There's no way I cannot perform
bread.
with
And then I
them.
respect. I kind of found a little bit of respect for the Migos because they was performing a few times that I seen, and they wasn't rapping over their tracks either.
Yeah.
What?
Nah, they
Yeah.
was
I
straight.
rock with the
You
Migos.
can't-
They
it-
wasn't
it
breaking
mumble,
the
but
audio
they'll rap over the
trafficker law.
Which law is that?
Which law is that? I can't think of it
Audio
right off.
trafficker law. Which law is the
Don't rap over your
vocals?
vocals.
Look at the bylaws.
The commandments.
Take pause.
Okay.
We got a whole lot of posts going on.
So while he's doing that, all right, y'all ready?
Yep.
Oh, we still going.
You get offered an opportunity to play in a movie. Would you rather play in Juice or Menace to Society?
That's a tough one. This is gonna take me a while.
I always
got
thought
the
I always thought I could be a
Doing
better.
this East Coast West Coast shit today too. I see what you're doing. You're trying to cause discourse. You're trying to cause discourse in the community. We see what you're doing.
I
By
always
the way,
thought I always could have been a better Still than Still actually was in Juice.
Yeah,
So I'm gonna be the new Still
Okay.
on some gangster shit.
Kinda look like a new one.
Yeah, in the kitchen, yo.
my mom used to make.
My mom shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Juice, man.
Juice?
Yeah, Juice.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with
This look like we got Bishop right here already. You got Juice right here.
Still.
Yeah, still right there. We got half the crew right here. I'm gonna go with because of cousin Stacy. Wasn't Stacy?
Oh, you were wrong.
Wasn't Stacy and Sharif?
Yeah.
And Old Dog was in Menace. I'm going with Menace to
So,
Society.
but look, yo, which was the better movie to y'all? Was it Menace or Juice?
I like Juice.
Menace was that shit.
Menace
though.
was
Wrong,
that.
Mrs.
Yeah, I'm going with Mr. Society. Yo, fuck
it was
that.
wrong.
It took me that long, but it is Audio Trafficker Law number 3.
Number
A lot of people
3.
don't notice Tupac was supposed to be in Men's Society.
Yeah. But whose character was he? Was he
He was
supposed
supposed
to
to
be?
play the
it
dude.
Old Dog?
Nah, not the dude that was the. What was the dude that was the? He was like on that high mighty like spiritual stuff.
Oh,
Sharif.
Yeah, he didn't want to play that. He was like he wanted to, you know, the.
Yeah.
The old dog.
Yeah.
Old dog. wanted to
And they was
play
like,
that.
nah. He was like, man, F that, yo, yeah. So,
I don't think Pac could have afforded to play Old Dog after Bishop. You know what I'm saying? If he did done
Yeah.
Bishop and Old Dog, niggas would be like, you crazy, B, for real,
Yeah.
real life. In real life.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
He
we're going
wasn't?
with Minister
All right.
Society. No, he wasn't. Shout out to Pac.
Would you rather Dave Chappelle or Chris Rock?
That's easy, too.
Dave?
That's DC area too, right? DC area, right?
DV all day.
Say Dave,
I gotta take that all day.
Dave.
Monique said he kind of whack. No, it wasn't Monique. What's his name?
Faison.
Yeah,
But the fact that you
Faison.
thought the fact that you thought Faison was Monique is hilarious.
I'm still recovering from
The fact that you thought Faison Love was Monique.
Black is hilarious.
Yeah, I gotta go with Dave Chappelle too, man.
Yeah, we're going with Dave.
A lot of people don't know, man. Shout out to Martin Lawrence. He from the same area.
Oh, yeah. Shout out to Martin.
Didn't he help put
Yeah.
Chappelle on back in the day?
I think so.
Or he was like a supporter here, something like that.
Would you rather Fuji's The Score or Miseducation of Lauryn Hill? Which Lauren you want?
God dang.
Which Lauren?
I'm going Fuji's the score.
Yeah, me too.
No
I'm
doubt.
going
No doubt
Fuji's
I'm
the
going
score.
Fuji's the score.
Yeah.
I'm going with the Miseducation.
Okay.
Thank you.
mean,
Why y'all
both of them
choose
was
The
fire,
Score?
though.
Wasn't they?
Yeah. She was coming with that heat though. In the score,
More
though.
stuff resonated with me on the score.
Yeah, you know, like it was you know, and big shots to Fonte. Miseducation is like Fonte now. And the Fugees was like Fonte then.
Yeah.
He was just raw, and it was a lot of spitting. It was bars.
Now foreign exchange type.
Yeah, you know what I'm
exactly.
saying? It was like, yeah, okay, I get it. And he's talented. He's super talented. Sing, rap, all that shit. But I'd rather just get the bars.
Yeah.
So Fuji's the score. That was my
Last
shit.
one. Y'all kind of answered this earlier. Whack. Would you rather reggae or go-go? Yeah, y'all whack.
Go.
I was
know.
sad.
Depends on where I'm at though. Hold
Depends
up.
on my mood.
Yeah, it depends on where I'm at though
mood.
too though. Yeah.
Depends on my mood.
Yeah.
Because the best DJs are gonna play them around the same part of the night.
Yeah.
They
True.
Go reggae to go-go or go-go to reggae. So I think they kind of like first cousins anyway.
I'm gonna go with reggae off the strip of Golden Crust. Yeah.
I'm gonna go for go-go off the strength of Parasuco jeans.
Okay. I'm not mad at that.
Go.
Go-go.
Chuck
Of course,
Brown.
I would say
Chuck
go-go.
Brown. Chuck Brown. Rest in peace.
And that's it. That's all I got.
That's it.
Thank
We
y'all
thank
for
for
watching.
round one.
Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you follow us on all social media. Hey, y'all give y'all social.
Oh man, I Am Shame Music. That's the website. I Am Shame. It's everywhere on social media as far as Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, everything.
All right, Manny Clark on Facebook, Instagram, Manny Fest 1191, and be on the lookout for that big payback mixtape.
Yeah.
You know, we cooking that up real,
Oh, yeah.
real nice. It's gonna be real. Like I'm taking it back to like the era, like 50 Cent mixtape era. Like it's gonna be real raw.
Fire.
We need that right now.
And watch us all on tour. Stay tuned for all on tour with the Migos.
Yeah, we rolling.
We want to thank everybody again for watching. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. My name is Jay Bond, and I am an audio trafficker.
I am Monday Bones, and I am an audio trafficker.
I'm Kimmy B, and I am an audio trafficker. And
It's a shame. Shame gang.
Manifest, Shame Gang.
Represent.
they're audio traffickers, and we're out.
We love bring it back. Country wine. This is the Audio Trafficker mixtape. Volume 1. Volume 1.
Yeah.
Volume 1.
Yeah, these rap lines paralyze somebody from the neck down. Go listen to the reverb. My life's an open book, but only certain people see words. I'm certain we will be heard. Some say that I'm maniacal. We tryna level up, but what you tryna do? I'm guessing you got time to lose. Well, I ain't got it. Sincerely doubt it, so I'm trying to do the best with the things that we've been allotted. I call up drugs, beats, I promise I do it justice. Aliens is amongst us. Stay writing shit this side of this world. If you discuss us, it better be on your list of the dopest crews to exist. And I'm hoping you can resist temptation, be hella constant. I'm just audio trafficking, trying to weed through this content, trying to see out these blinders. So many look the same to me. A lot of players, but this shit is not a game to me. See, this that unruly rap attack. Matter of fact, I'm trying to relocate, change my habitat. I am Monday Booms, and I am an audio trafficker. Yeah.
Audio trafficker, rule number 1. It is create. Once again, it is create.
Now this remind me when rapping was sort of sported. Supporters couldn't ignore it. Many wasn't built for it. Lyrics was the importance and bullies were taking porridge. G's move with caution and rappers weren't making fortunes. Porsche smoking endorsements, I'm more like a standout. Fuck a standing in. Underground, over your head, just like a chandelier. Oxymoron, local craft beers got a particular taste. Navigate through these times with such meticulous grace. No worries about keeping pace when you're still on the move. 45 still in office, hope you're gathering food. My mood swings goes from dollars to yards, yards to G's, G's to my 401k, hope I dodge the fees. I spit life through this track so we all can breathe. Trying to stay adjacent to God, I heard the side beneath. My G, we got drugs on the track, your shit hard to beat. Music done took me some places it was hard to reach, so pardon me. I don't got around the party though. Virginia bred African, trafficking this audio. This is for all to know, your boy's been great. Volume 1, press play, hope you enjoy the tape. Audio Trafficker.
Audio Trafficker, one who promotes or exchanges audible acoustic wave frequencies, whether live or recorded. Are you an audio trafficker?